If you like Bitcoin, you're going to love Bitcoin DeFi. Today in this video, we're going to be reacting to a video from the DeFi Foundation that talks about Bitcoin DeFi being built on the internet computer. Now, if you haven't heard recently, the most popular Bitcoin DeFi app is Odin.fund, and Odin.fund is basically a Bitcoin pump fund and AMM that's built on the internet computer. The internet computer ICP allows for the best Bitcoin DeFi to exist. I personally believe that the best Bitcoin DeFi that's going to come out is going to be built on ICP. And I think it's a super sleeper sector as Bitcoin is the most liquid and popular token. And because of the internet computer, really good DeFi should be coming in the next couple of years on Bitcoin. Super really cool stuff. And yeah, we're going to react to this video from the DeFi Foundation talking about this. Let's go.
Welcome to the World Computer Tech Talks. I'm Thomas, a member of the research team at
I remember eating lunch with Thomas a couple times.
The DeFi Foundation. Bitcoin DeFi is an important development in the crypto space. So let's start with a quick introduction. Bitcoin is the first and most well-known cryptocurrency. Even though there are many other crypto projects, Bitcoin still commands a large share of the market cap of the entire blockchain space, and its popularity continues to grow. Another area that has seen remarkable growth in the last few years is decentralized finance, or DeFi for short. DeFi is a term used for financial services and products that operate without any centralized entities like banks and that enable peer-to-peer transactions and decentralized applications. Bitcoin DeFi is simply DeFi that makes use of Bitcoin. However, it is actually not that simple to use Bitcoin in DeFi because
that's kind of the thing. Bitcoin up to this point has kind of just been basically a rock/store value that people just kind of have. And ICP is bringing Bitcoin DeFi to the table. We know DeFi is the most popular sector of crypto by far. And I think this is going to, Bitcoin DeFi, I think is going to be one of the biggest slow cooks in crypto.
Because Bitcoin was intentionally designed to be simple and limited in functionality. This limitation restricts the use of Bitcoin in decentralized applications, including DeFi. So the big growth in DeFi has happened to a large extent without the involvement of Bitcoin. Obviously, it would be great if Bitcoin's big market cap could be unlocked and used in DeFi applications. So far, most attempts at Bitcoin DeFi use some sort of centralized intermediary to make it work, which goes against the decentralized nature of Bitcoin. How can the internet computer...
It's not even just the decentralized centralization shit. Most of the Bitcoin DeFi before the internet computer Bitcoin DeFi has just been dog shit. Just being brutally honest. Which is why I keep saying the best Bitcoin DeFi is going to be built on ICP because the rest of the Bitcoin DeFi not built on ICP is pretty much ass. Just being real.
Computer help here. The internet computer is directly integrated with Bitcoin at the networking level, which means there is...
This is absolutely huge. Chain fusion on ICP is huge.
No need for any centralized intermediaries, making the interactions reliable and secure. This integration makes it possible for smart contracts on the internet computer called canisters to get information about the Bitcoin blockchain, such as the balances of Bitcoin addresses. It is also possible for canisters to have Bitcoin addresses themselves.
I think canister smart contracts are one of the biggest, along with chain fusion and the reverse gas model. I think the canister smart contracts in themselves are one of the most bullish parts about ICP that is going to be such a long-term cook. Super powerful.
And make Bitcoin transactions. In short, canisters can hold and transfer Bitcoin, just like a wallet. But because they are programmable, they can implement any program logic. In other words, any decentralized application, and in particular any DeFi application, can be built around Bitcoin on the internet computer. To give you a few examples, Bitcoin can be used to build tokens that are backed by real Bitcoin in a decentralized manner. For example, CKBTC is such a token on the internet computer. The CKBTC Minter canister guarantees that one CKBTC is all...
And CKBTC is actually what Odin.fund and a couple other DeFi platforms are using. I'm really glad to see the pace pick up on CKBTC because it's something really cool. And I think we're just at the beginning of people realizing what you can actually build on the internet computer. I've been talking about this shit for fucking years now. And I remember even saying in Dubai at like this, I talked at the Bybit HQ. You guys probably know what Bybit is. I was like a speaker there at this event last year around this time. And I was talking about how Bitcoin DeFi on the internet computer is a massive gold mine, and whoever figures out, this first is probably going to end up making a lot of money long term. So, yeah, I'm super bullish on it.
Always backed by one Bitcoin, but unlike Bitcoin, CKBTC can be transferred in a few seconds at low cost, which makes it very suitable for
Yeah, so one of the issues with Bitcoin currently is the fact that it's slow and it's expensive to move, and CKBTC is it's a bridgeless, so more secure version of a wrap token, and it's fast and it's super super cheap.
micropayments. Another example are decentralized exchanges that can offer trading pairs involving Bitcoin or fungible tokens on Bitcoin. You can build lending and borrowing services where you can earn interest on your Bitcoin or use it as collateral. You can also build Bitcoin-based escrow services with automated payments and so on. To summarize, Bitcoin DeFi is very much possible on the internet computer, without any centralized intermediaries, offering exciting opportunities for developers and users. Join us on our journey toward the world computer.
I actually thought that was a pretty good video because they hit all the main points and they kind of told us what we actually, want to hear and didn't have a bunch of fluff in it. So that was a good video about Affinity. Yeah, I'm super excited for Bitcoin DeFi. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out long term. Now, one thing is that most of the Bitcoin DeFi liquidity is, they're not going to be throwing that in the DeFi casino. They're not going to be throwing that in the lending. You know how the Bitcoin culture is, where most of it is buy and hold and you don't fucking touch it ever, which is super bullish for Bitcoin itself. But for Bitcoin DeFi, people need to be willing to move their Bitcoin and stuff. But I think over time, as more people come into crypto, etc., Bitcoin against most shitcoins basically wins long term. If you just take a look at, Bitcoin versus Ethereum or Bitcoin versus, I don't even know, Litecoin, Bitcoin on a long enough time frame usually beats out most altcoins in, just performance. So, which is an absolutely huge thing. And, at the end of the day, we're all here to make money and shit. So, yeah. I'm super bullish on it. I think there's going to be a lot of more really cool platforms. I think Odin.fund kind of led the way. I did an interview with the founder of Odin.fund a couple of days ago, Bob Bodley. He has Odin.fund, which is built on ICP, is the most, used Bitcoin DeFi platform right now. And I still think this is still, super, super low key and people aren't peeping it yet, but I think it's going to pick up steam. I don't know when, but it's a matter of time before it happens. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, follow me on X at @AaronBremser_, and also join my Telegram, link in the description. I'm putting all my thoughts down and trades, all that shit. So yeah, thank you for watching.